Tiina Saaristo, and this is Fortecor Academy for those who want to know more about professional radio communications and solutions. Today we're discussing spectrum with Risto Toikkanen, who is deeply involved with the spectrum issues in various bodies in Europe. Risto, what is spectrum?
The English word spectrum actually means a set of radio frequencies or radio channels or a range of them, and in most other languages it is replaced by a word meaning frequencies directly, but the English language wants to use the word spectrum.
And why is spectrum so important for Fortecor?
It's important for setting up any new service that will need radio frequencies. And why we have come to it now is that we will have an increasing number of users who will each in the future need more bandwidth per user. And unfortunately, the spectrum is a scarce resource. There is no free spectrum up in the sky in the range where our PMR community could use it. The channels are congested. The importance of improving the efficiency of the mission-critical workforce in the field is obvious. Actually, in this slide, which is artwork from an unknown artist, probably working for EADS, it's explained in a quite comprehensive way. It's about guaranteed coverage, always available. It's about collecting the right information and sharing that information quickly to the field to enable right decisions instantly. And it's about cost of building that service. The taxpayers have their limits also, and we know what the economic situation is. We need to find cost-efficient solutions. And for example, because of that, the frequencies have to be at an economically feasible range, which means basically below 1 gigahertz.
So obviously it is important to find this spectrum. What is the impact of the found spectrum on the future of PMR?
It will have a big impact in the coming years. I might be retired those days, but you will see the impact. First, it enables the development of the operations in the field so that the targets of better efficiency will be met in the field work. Secondly, it enables the industry to develop more efficient products to meet that need. And if we will not find some open hole in the sky, there will not be possibility for the industry to develop products that would meet the new needs of the users. In Europe, we are actually in a situation where we have developed a successful and competitive professional mobile radio industry. And that industry, like any industry, will have a need for renewal, and the possibility of building better products to the customers depends on whether there will be space in the sky somewhere where those transmitters and receivers can be put. Otherwise there's little possibility. And of course the type of the spectrum also will have some impact on the type of the technology to be developed. But the first question is to find spectrum at all to be able to continue.
So obviously the question of spectrum is very important. So what would you recommend that people who work for mission critical operations, what would you recommend that they do to support this development?
Work is ongoing, but still I think the main point here is that the needs of the users are really brought visibly to in the eyes of the political decision makers. It's a technical problem, but it needs a political solution. And for example, industry alone will not have that credibility in the eyes of the political decision makers. We need strong pressure from the user side to move forward.
Okay, thank you, Risto.